Join me today for some fantastic standing arm work on the Pilates Springboard. Next, we're going to be working through rotator cuff, tricep, rhomboids, biceps. Okay, so we're going to go back and forth between side facing and facing the springboard. So we've got side to board and facing the board. So we're going to drop down these springs. I'm going to come to a level 8 on my board. This is going to be our short springs with our hand straps on. So for you, that might vary. It's going to be the spring that's just above your shoulder. So 7 would be too low for me here because it's below my shoulder. So I want you to be at the hardware, the hook level that is above your shoulder, even if it's just barely. All right, we're stepping out to the side. Now we're going to be working your outside arm. So my right shoulder is to my springboard. I'm working my left arm to start. And I'm going to go into the rotator cuff first. So when I'm holding this, my palm is facing towards me, thumb reaching up, facing towards the sky. I don't want to be moving my wrists all around. They're going to stay in a straight line. I'm not using my wrist for this movement, right? Elbow is going to hug into the side. Now that elbow stays there while we rotate out. What this does not look like is this, with my elbow hanging out. It's tight to my side here. This is very, very controlled to get into those rotator cuffs. I'm going to rotate out and then come right back in. Strong exhale as you pull away, inhale as you return. Burning already. 3 more. Keep the body still. Hips are square, shoulders square, facing forward. Good. Now we're going to turn and face that springboard, and we're going to get into the triceps next. So we're going to hug that elbow into the side still. It just hugs in towards your rib cage. Palm faces down, and the wrist is straight out from the elbow. Now we're going to press back till our arm is in a straight line, and then we're going to return to that original bend. So we're going from point A to point B and back again. You can make it heavier by stepping away and lighter by stepping in. You might have to adjust from side to side. Two more. Whew, burning. All right, we're stepping to the side again. And now this handle is going to come over our arm, and it's going to be just over top of the elbow. So it might be kind of pinching to put right in the elbow joint right there. So I've just got mine right over top. Now I'm going to stand with my palm facing my face. I'm going to rotate out. So now the palm is facing my ear and I'm hitting the microphone, and rotate right back in. Keep the shoulders still. Two more. Good. Pulling that off. And we're going to take that handle in our palm, facing the springboard again. And we're going to back up in a way to give ourselves more resistance. The farther you are away, the more weight. And the closer you are, the less weight. So right here, we're going to turn that palm facing up, arms nice and straight. We're going to go into bicep curl, curl it in, and then extend back out. Keep your body stable and steady. Make sure that you're not twisting or rotating. Good. Lengthen that arm out. Woo! We're coming to the other side. Okay, so we're gonna come into side facing. We're starting with that rotator cuff. Remember, hug that elbow in. We're gonna rotate out and return back in. Make sure you're not bending through the wrist or using the wrist to rotate it. Turn and face the springboard. Again, the elbow hugs in. Now palm is facing down. So wrists are out straight across from the elbow, and we're gonna push them down straight and then return. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more weight on this side. Good. All right. Now we're gonna come to the side. We're gonna place that handle on so that it is right above the elbow. Now, palm is facing our face. We're gonna rotate out so it reaches out to face the ear and then return. Keep that elbow still in the same place. Burning. One more. Good. All right, turning back to face the springboard, stepping out, we're going into those bicep curls. Last one. Whew. Release that arm.
If you're looking for more Pilates Springboard, you can join me in my online studio for my Springboard classes on Patreon, including the class that this arm series comes from, my latest standing Springboard class. And of course, you can find more Springboard Pilates content right here on YouTube. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you want to see more just like this.